Welcome back to our channel. I'm Tanya.
And I'm Simon.
And today we are in Napier. And as you can see behind us, Napier is a working port, so you do have to catch a shuttle from the port into the centre of town. It generally is free, so we're going to go and jump on that shuttle, and today we're going to be doing a self-guided art deco tour, which you can download the map off the internet for a cost of $10, or you can buy them from the visitor centre. It is a public holiday today, so we have pre-purchased it, and we will see how our self-guided tour goes. What do you need to say?
Let's go.
Let's go. The shuttle drops you off right in the centre of town, right in front of the Centre Information Centre, and even be a public holiday at about 8 in the morning. They've opened for the cruise ship visitors. It's not quite raining yet, but the wind is pretty bad. All right, let's have a look at our self-walking tour. I'm going to hold it up so the camera can see it. It's very small. I'm glad you're reading it.
Yes. Okay. So I think if we go down this way, we get to the ASB Bank. So the city was devastated by a 7.8 magnitude earthquake in 1931, and most of the brick buildings collapsed. Some timber ones survived, and basically they rebuilt within 2 years. So by 1933 they'd rebuilt the city.
It was quite an accomplishment back then.
And that's why it's done in the Art Deco style, because that was the fashion at the time.
I noticed you've put the phone away.
No, still here.
Ah.
Still here, dear.
What historical information can you give us?
Well, the Lou Key building over there is a late addition, but has an interesting ziggurat pattern on it.
I was just thinking how bizarre, these beautiful Art Deco buildings at the top, and then you have these awnings and modern looking buildings at the bottom. Abandoned the historical guided walking tour because it is raining and you don't make a very good tour guide.
No comment.
No comment. We're just wandering the streets, admiring the buildings.
Art Deco.
Yeah, the Art Deco. We've come across some lovely people that have stopped and had a chat. Simon got to play with a doggy. At the end of the town centre, there's a small square called Clive Square that's been used for a few different things. It's gardens now. After the 1931 earthquake, it was the temporary shopping centre.
We've stopped at the Lisbon Artisan Pastry shop for a cup of tea and a nice Portuguese tart.
You said you didn't want anything, so the Portuguese tart's actually mine.
All right. There you go, there's your tart.
But I am willing to share with Simon. He's got a bit of a sniffle, so I'm going to have my half first. delicious. $5. Very soft.
What you didn't see was Tanya took an extra bite after I stopped filming.
It was only a little bite. You said you didn't want anything.
Yeah, it's a nice tart.
Right opposite the waterfront is a museum, and it is free to go in there. So we're going to head in there and have a look at what's on offer in the free museum.
We're in the Crombie Gallery, which is...
Maybe artwork from someone called Crombie.
No, I don't think it's from Crombie, but anyway.
You can tell we are art connoisseurs. If only we had have had that when we started.
This is another gallery now, but it's the silver collection. So this is the Arnott Gallery, which is an exhibit of Sandy Adset's work.
No, not Arnott's biscuits.
No.
The museum itself is over several floors, three or four floors.
Yeah, three.
And there's different
Galleries?
galleries. We're in the earthquake floor at the moment.
In the
sort of
basement.
Learning about the earthquake that happened in 1931.
The free shuttle bus has brought us to the Napier Aquarium, and we're going to go and see if it lives up to what Osaka does.
I think we should do the kids' fact find activity, except there's no pencil.
Probably not, because we'll get it wrong and then look silly.
Do you know what sound a fish makes?
Go on.
Do you know what movement a fish makes?
Go on. Fish don't have arms, hun.
Fins! Fins! Side fins! That's not a fish. It's a dinosaur. It's not a fish.
What are these, Tanya?
Starfish?
No, they're sea stars because they're not a fish.
Oh. Where did you read that?
I didn't read it.
I think you'll say that says starfish.
They're not fish though.
So I was right.
No, you're not.
This tank?
A big turtle, and you can see its head.
next you'll tell me these aren't seahorses because they don't go, nay. Entry to the aquarium was $28.50 per person. You can buy the tickets online or at the door. They're exactly the same price. And I would say allow up to an hour, maybe an hour and a half in here, depending on whether you're going to read all of the signage. I skim read. It's a blue fish and a green fish and a stripy fish. We're just waiting.
You're so knowledgeable, Tanya. Where did you learn all this?
Fish school. There's a kiwi in here, and we're talking animal kiwi, not New Zealander kiwi.
And after touring the aquarium, we get to look through a gift shop.
Yay!
What sound does a kiwi penguin make when you stick your hand up his bum?
Oh, what sound does it make?
I don't
Ouch.
know. Ouch. Say no.
That's a pretty cool. That nearly makes me want to buy something. Look how its head goes. If only we had grandkids. Hint, hint. I found the kiwi, the elusive kiwi. We're back.
We're back. A bit of a soggy day.
It's very wet out there and quite windy, so luckily we have been to Napier a couple of times before and seen it in nice weather.
Yes.
So we've had a pretty
Good day.
pretty good day.
The problem is it being such a short port call. Like we've only
Yes.
got 7 hours here in total.
So we docked at 7 a.m. and all aboard is at 2:30. It is a public holiday as well, but it was really quite surprising how the majority of places are actually open for Boxing Day. So that's really great. You'll see from in the video what we actually have done today, but on previous port visits we have rented one of the
historic
cars, and we had a look at that today. It's 270 New Zealand dollars for an hour tour. I thought it had been a little bit cheaper last time, but we shared it with people, so that's maybe why we thought it was a bit cheaper. We've done our historic walk before. You might have noticed in the video that we gave up on the historic walk, but if you do want to know a little bit about the buildings, that $10 digital map shows you where to go and gives you information on each of the buildings.
It is quite a flat town to walk around, so if you've got mobility issues, don't worry about that. It's fairly flat, no major hills to walk up, and everybody that we spoke to local-wise was really engaging and happy to have a chat with you.
Yeah, and it is quite a compact town, so you can get off the ship and not do a tour and walk around quite easily and see the town. And with the museum and that aquarium, you can fit both of those in quite easily and have a reasonably cheap visit. Yep. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow we're off to Picton and our next video will be on Picton. If you've liked what you've seen today, don't forget to
like and subscribe.
and we'll see you in the next video. See ya.
Bye now.